It's Silent Hill music that someone recommended, but I barely ever used it. I've only used it for Sherlock. Yeah, for Sherlock. But I realized we haven't used it in a while, so I brought it back. Hi, Quick. Hi, Acta, how are you? I'm really sleepy. I was gonna do some DDNet, play some DDNet Revenge. I practiced for an hour, so I have a better handle on it, but I just don't have the energy. I'm so tired. I'm already a really lethargic person, so going out every day for work is really... but it's okay. I'm glad to be put to use and to make my own money, so I don't mind that at all. But I am really tired every day. Look, you're always tired. You're always tired too, because you have such long hours. But remember how I said I had Monday off? Well, I was getting ready to enjoy a very long and fun Monday because I was gonna stay up to reset my sleep schedule. So I was watching stuff on the computer. I was ready for a binge session. I even repurchased a subscription because I couldn't find this one show anywhere. So I just repurchased it just for this 1 month because I had nothing to do on Monday, just besides try to give myself a week so I could reset my schedule. And then either luckily or unluckily, I decided to check my phone. Message from my boss. Sorry, I forgot to put you on the schedule today, but you do have to work today. So I was so comfortable. It's okay. I had a really big debate with myself whether to just ignore it, you know? But I couldn't do it. But she only messaged me a few hours before the start of the shift, so I feel like I could have ignored it, but you know the worst part? I got sent home early because he didn't have enough customers. This Monday, I only worked for 3.5 hours. It's okay. It's okay. And then on Tuesday, I had to help my mom with stuff. I won't go too many details, but I had to drive somewhere to help her. Guess so. And I didn't want to ask how long it would take because I know her too well. I know I'm gonna be there minimum 8 hours. It was like 9 hours altogether of cleaning and helping her set things up. And mostly I spent like 5.5 hours peeling off tile. The stick-on tile and trying to line it up properly because she hired a guy for cheap and he did it while he was high and it was all messed up. She still paid him. I don't know where he is now. So I spent like 5.5 hours, peeling off the tile. And my shoes were sticky and my pants were sticky. Everything. And I was wearing gloves, but then my gloves were sticking to each other. And even the glue wash thing didn't work. Nothing got it off. Is it cool? There was a mirror right across from me. Notice I was a very sad man against over, peeling off tile. The 70th piece of tile. But you know what's good is that she has people to help her this Saturday there, and I think someone who's gonna do the tile so I don't have to go back. I really don't want to go back, but I wanted to help. But I don't want to do the tile anymore. Anything but the tile. That's not the tile. Let me scrub the floor instead. Anything else? No, it's not. Although she paid him, I don't think she would rehire him. No. But when I was there for those however many hours, I also called the retail store because I finished all the paperwork, and that's when I could come in, and stupidly I said tomorrow. So then I also didn't get Wednesday off. So then I went there, and I spent 4.5 hours doing e-learning on the computer in the break room. And my eyes were so watery, and the lights were so bright. But I finished it. And it's very weird going into roommate's job, and then one of the learning things is about how to deal with active shooters. It's kind of weird, gotta say. But next time I'll look for escape routes, I guess. I didn't find any when I was there, so I guess I'll just look around for that. But I don't know if our chances, I'll be honest. Yeah. They could have just given me a worksheet with the most important information, and I could have learned everything in 20 minutes. Whatever they let you speed through, I sped through, but most of it they force you to watch it. They force you to watch at the original speed, which is maybe the speed so that a hungover person can understand. It's really, really slow. Or perhaps someone who's had a concussion. I don't know. I guess it's sort of like, but you have to go at the speed of your slowest kind of thing, you know, which makes sense for training. But what if we could just speed it up a little? Really? Really? Click the bar a couple of seconds? Oh. I don't know. I couldn't find any kind of shortcut like that. I won't tell. And then, even though I told my other boss, that I wouldn't, about the schedule thing, that I wouldn't go on Sundays, she did schedule me for Sunday, but I think it's because she already, I think I told you that, but I think it's because she already made the schedule. But then I told them, and they seemed really insistent on me working there anyway, and so I asked her, and she said if I could get someone to fill in, then I could not go. And luckily I have one of the guy's phone numbers, because I don't know anyone else's, because he called to ask if I could fill another time. I was asleep, and then someone else had offered, so I didn't have to go. But yeah, but I asked him, and he couldn't. But luckily someone else could fill in for me. And I didn't have to switch someone's shift, which is good because I won Saturday off. Because I went, and then after I did the retail place today, I went back to the restaurant. Tomorrow I go to the restaurant, and then Saturday I should have off. Although I shouldn't have told my mom that because she's going back to that place on Saturday. I'm worried she'll drag me with her. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. No, I mean, she already has people to help, so I don't think she'll make me go. I think it's okay. I think I can sleep on Saturday. Yeah, I think I can. But that's it for the job thing. I'm glad that someone could fill in, but I don't know their number, so no, I don't have to work on Saturday. Saturday's my day off. Do you? So I couldn't thank him, so I just thanked the guy who asked for me. He's a really nice guy who was shadowing. Yeah, but I'm glad. I really worked out. So from now on, I don't think she'll have me on Sundays or Tuesdays or Wednesdays. And I'll just work those nights at the retail place, because it's only part-time, so there's only so many hours they can give me. So 3 days should be enough to be near the limit if I have 8-hour shifts, which, yeah. Yeah, that would be near the limit with 8-hour shifts. So, that would be good. And I think in a couple of weeks I'll change it so that my availability is during the day. Because at the restaurant place, when the season picks up, they need to have me available kind of all the time because it gets really busy. And I got my first paycheck there. It was an actual check. I was wondering how they were gonna pay me because I didn't give them my bank information. And actually, it's not bad. I get a percentage of tips too, because I also work with the customers, I guess, and give them stuff. So it's the best paying job I've had so far. Not bad at all. And that was including my training time, which is less pay. So, needless to say, I will prioritize that job. Besides, I like it better. Not that I've really worked much at the other place. I've only done the training and walked around a little. But not bad at all, no. And she said that maybe I could hostess. But I need to speak louder. I know. I try. It's a small place, so you would do hostessing with other stuff. I don't really want to be a waitress yet, even if I could, because it's too much interaction. The worst part of the job there is when I have to go deliver the food. I love takeout orders the best because all you have to do is put everything into the tickle boxes and tie them up and staple the receipt and carry them out to the table. And I'm so awkward about putting stuff down. Really awkward. I spilled I don't know where to go. There were chips on a plate and I spilled them all over the table. To be fair, it's very slippery. And I did that in front of another employee. But we don't usually deliver chips like that anyway, because it's slippery, so we put them in a basket. From now on, if they ask for extra chips, you put them in a basket. As this was one of the dips, you can order them. But I wouldn't mind hostessing, I guess, and try to get better. But yeah, I like working at the restaurant more anyway. But in a couple weeks, I think I'll change my availability on the portal, because it takes a couple weeks to show up. But then that means that my schedule have to be like normal human schedule. Normal human schedule. So I don't know when I will stream. I'll figure it out. I won't give up completely, but I have to be awake from like 8 a.m. to 12 a.m. Oh no, that's not gonna work, is it? Oh, how will I do this? Oh, I see. It is a lot easier. I know pretty much all the stuff on the menu. Sometimes I still get a few things mixed up, but today especially I made very, very close to no mistakes. Almost. I made a few small mistakes, but nothing big. I haven't made any big mistakes yet, really. The chips is probably the biggest one. Oh, and I spilled a lot of someone's soup onto the plate below. Like a fourth of the soup. It's okay because you returned it anyway because there wasn't enough meat, so it's okay. 7 a.m. Really? Oh no. You need more than that. I would be dead for 6 hours of sleep every day. I had pretty consistently like 4 to 5 hours for last week. And I was so tired. So tired. But I did spill it. I guess it's good that I'm not playing DDNet now because I really can't multitask while playing games, talk while we're playing games. Not much at all. And energy thing, and also I have other tabs open, so it wouldn't run well. It wouldn't run well right now, but the stream is running fine like this. But just talking and music is working okay. I'm always surprised to find out you're not 80 years old. I thought I had an octogenarian watching my streams. Such a shame. Not a hip grandpa. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, I'm watching a lot of old dramas instead of new ones because that's very comfortable. But I'm usually someone who doesn't really watch movies and stuff, so it's a little bit weird. But it's comfortable for right now. I like something. I think it's good to have something familiar. Well, everything is very unfamiliar, so. Oh yeah. That's a lot of pressure on your kids. Unless you have kids very soon, you're expecting them to have kids young, huh? I don't know about that. Crazy uncle? Okay. I can see it. That works out okay. And let's see. Yeah. It's normal to have kids these days. Yeah. There's also higher risk of developmental disorders and stuff because of it. It's one of the risk factors, so just, be careful. If you're really old, maybe do testing. Anyways. IVF? Okay. Raise advice corners complete. Back to job stuff. But I remember pretty much everything on the menu. And, I've been shaking the table a bit. And remember I said it was hard to manage the paper receipts? I pretty much learned how to manage them, and also we really don't have to manage them because we have an electronic board. Okay, good. We have an electronic board and we can pretty much rely on that. The only thing we need the receipts for are for takeout orders. So and sometimes if they order to Uber or Clubhouse, anything like that, sometimes we put, depending on how busy we are, a little slip telling them, asking them if they will call the restaurant directly. We don't put on the top because we're trying to get around them. It's not like the employers would care or take it off. But I guess it's just a bit impolite. They have DoorDash and Uber Eats. Not the rack. We just use a table out front, and I usually hand it to them. Yeah. Not for all orders, but if I go out there, usually it's when they're waiting. We tend to finish them right when they come in the door, so it works out well. And they put those on. I worked with one other lady that I hadn't worked with before. I don't remember how many days ago. Maybe 5 days ago. Is that right? A while ago. Because I don't think it was on Monday. No, it wasn't Monday. The one before Monday or the one before that. And I could tell she's getting a little bit frustrated with me. Just a bit. Because this one was still newer. But I didn't even make any big mistakes. But like I didn't choose the right size bag for one, and she got annoyed with me. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't make any big mistakes really, or I think I was too slow or something. But it's okay. Our schedules don't line up very much, luckily. So it's okay. But mostly it's fine. Yeah, mostly the schedules don't line up. And today I was the only one in my section. So the only one doing the tables and the last, and the takeout orders and all that. There was only me and the server, and cause it's slower day. But then everyone left at the same time, so we had to spend like 1 full hour cleaning tables. So that always tends to happen. Everybody leaves at the same time, so you can't just take your time with cleaning and then going back to the kitchen. But then if I'm cleaning tables, the owner takes over the orders. Because they're usually less by the time everybody leaves like that. So, and today was decently long shift. It was okay. Still not 8-hour shifts, but once the season picks up, I think we'll be able to work until 11:30. When did I get out? 10 o'clock? Was it 10 o'clock? A bit before 10 o'clock, so not too bad. Not too bad. And what else? Is there anything else about it? No. There's something I was gonna say, but it slipped my mind. Oh, I don't know if people think I'm perpetually crying, but my eyes won't stop watering ever since I started going out. I think because of the sunlight, but they won't stop. Even when it gets dark, they won't stop. They're really dreading the sun, I guess. I think it's from the sun. I think it's from the light. But they won't. Even now I'm tearing up. I don't know why. Maybe once I spend more time. Maybe because it's so dark in here compared to when I go out. I don't know. But hopefully they don't think I'm just crying. Crying during work. It would be weird if that's why. Really nice to me because I think I'm like a momo. No. I don't think so. No, I don't. Well, actually, I do look pretty fast, but right now I'm sitting still. But no, I do have to work fast sometimes. Sometimes. Uh-huh. But you know what's really nice too about this tub is you can go in the fridge. You can go in the fridge or the freezer if you're really cold. I mean, what? That could be it. Also, you have the cold from the fridge, and then you have the fire from the kitchen. It's really hot, and I have to touch things that just came out of the, off the stove, and so my hands feel really. I burned my hands today, but I cannot touch them because we have to hurry. So what can I do? I'm not usually the type that's so impatient to put pizza in the oven that I burn my hands. So my hands have not been exposed to such things. But now they must be. All that patience for what? For nothing. Nothing. It's okay, I'm sure I'll get used to it. I just worry a little about losing feeling in my hands, but what can you do? I'll try not to use my index finger. I'll sacrifice the others. What should we save? We have to use our thumb. We'll use our thumb, middle, and ring. We'll save our pinky and our index finger. Chamochi. Ali? Oh no. Do you know liquid gloves? It's the stuff of the gods. I used to have, like, I don't know, rough, back of my hands are rough because I overwashed them. I couldn't make it go away, and sometimes it would bleed, but I started using that at night, and they've been perfect since. Yeah, it's like a type of moisturizer, but that's the brand name. When I first heard it, I thought you could peel them off. I thought it was a thin layer, like when you put glue on your hands and you peel it. When you're in elementary school. But it's not like that. It's just a moisturizer. But it really does. It really does fix it. It might work for your calluses. And it works for me. So it is fun, huh? And but yeah. Oh right, I remember what I was gonna talk about. So I think in a couple weeks I'll change my hours. Yeah, I'll change my hours because I need to be available all the time for the restaurant job. When they get busy. Do you ever make a sheet of glue? Sheet of glue. Which blue ones? The ones on the bottom. You have to remind me what you're talking about. Maybe, but I don't fully understand. And yes, we need to be available all the time. But then I don't understand what kind of hours I'll have and when I'll be able to stream. Because that time will be like 4 p.m. The restaurant 4 p.m. to when it's busy 11:30 p.m. Something like that. Maybe even up to 12. I'd probably say 11:30 though, or 11. I didn't put them on the opposite end of the stick, but I did make the strings. But that's just my fingers. I never put it on the other side of the stick. I don't think so. I don't do the last step. My message wasn't complete at the time. Where were you, mentor? I said, hello. not at all. It's okay. I didn't take attendance yet. No, I'm gonna ask everybody. I'll be the only one not in the clubhouse. Acoustics. Oh, me too, me too. I have the glue guns. You haven't wrecked, have you? Can you be in the club? So it's my 4 to 12. That would be at the latest though. It might be a little bit earlier, like 4 to 11. So then the other place, it would be how many hours to 4? 8 to 4 would be 12. It would be 8 hours left. Maybe I could just have. I could start a bit later, like maybe 11 to 4. 5 hours for 5 days. But then I would only have like 1 day off a week, which is, well, that's kind of what I have now. That's pretty much what I have now, actually. Because, yeah, I assume it'll be 1 or 2 days per week, but probably 1. I don't know, would this work? But then there's also more driving because I have to go to my other job after I finish this one. So should I just wake up earlier a few days and then go to bed early? I don't know. I don't know. The point is I have to change the schedule, but let's not think about it or how I'll be able to stream until later. Right now it will work out okay because from my jobs, the earliest it will start is 3 p.m. so I can go to bed at like 5 to 6 a.m. and be okay. What time is it? 4 a.m. I can't stay very long today because I wanted to finish watching that thing and also I'm so sleepy. Speaking of the work sleep cycle, I know I've gone to eating every other day. When I'm busy like this, I just forget about food, so I haven't been eating that much. But when I came home, I ate the carbonara ramen, from the Badak, something like that. I can't remember if it has a nut in it, but that was really good. And egg and broccoli and sandwich. I just ate everything I could for the last 2 days together. Well, yeah, the thing is I don't eat in the morning. I have no appetite in the morning, so I wake up and get ready, and then the whole shift, everything together is like 8 to 9 hours that I don't need after I wake up. So I think I probably should need something. No, I don't get a headache. I can go a very long time without eating. Pretty comfortably. But I probably should eat because maybe I wouldn't be so tired. Maybe I wouldn't be so tired if I didn't eat. My brain's so sucky. My brain's so sucky for a second. Yeah, but one of the jobs is only part-time. The other during the season I assume will become full-time, but right now it's part-time. So right now the hours are just almost normal hours, but 2 locations, I think. Almost like a 40-hour week, but 2 locations. Easy and... Same for me, Sam. It's much easier to eat if you're home all day, I think, because it's right there. And also you have no eyes judging you like you do in the cafeteria. Your portion sizes or how fast you eat or anything like that. So it's easier to make good choices when you're out. I know what you mean by no distractions. You have no distractions in the sense that, you don't have anything to do maybe distract you from eating, but then when you are eating, if you watch stuff, then you eat too fast or too much. So it's much better if we are outside. Usually I'm only after God. Yeah. That's why I'm kind of thankful for the dolls, because it is much easier to regulate food, because I always watch stuff while eating. Well, I still do that. But I just have less chances to eat. I always watch YouTube or shows. You were watching YouTube or shows. I don't fall asleep to anything. Just silence is nice. I thought about trying to maximize my hours by listening to study materials while I go to work or on the way back or while I'm getting ready. But I like there to be some silence, It's too much if I always have to have things on. Yeah. Oh. My head is pretty calm usually. I suppose. I don't buy ice cream anymore because it's so unhealthy, but my mom buys so much ice cream. She did recently, and I was looking in the freezer for something else, and I had a few bites, okay, but it wasn't much. It wasn't much, but yeah, that's why it's better. It's better if you live by yourself and all the food is there of your own will. Then you won't make bad choices like that. But what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Yeah. So I hope that when it picks up I can work more. We'll worry about when I can stream later, but for the next month I should be able to go to sleep at like 5 or 6 a.m. and still get enough sleep and be able to stream. That should be okay. I think after that I'm gonna have to figure it out. I don't know what we're gonna do after that. Maybe some days we stay up later to stream and make it up the next day. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. Yeah. And the videos that I was watching, the e-learning videos, we really put an emphasis on smiling all the time, but my face doesn't really like to smile that much outside of stream, so I guess you have to force it. Does it have to does it have to be a toothy smile, or can you just with a big grin look weird? Do the teeth have to be shown? I don't know. But hopefully I don't have to have it stuck on my face all the time. Yeah, get one of those things that the dentist uses to pull your mouth apart so you can work on your teeth. I'll show it to every customer. That way they know I'm serious. Seriously happy. Happy. Hello. Is it caught up by Gladys? Am I thinking of the wrong thing? Oh, Uvula. That's it. Mm. That's it, that's it. The funny thing that something hung on to it during a movie. Was it Osmosis Jones? maybe it was the Magic School Bus. I don't know. But that was a really good time, the Magic School Bus. The coincidence. Right? Some of the stuff that I showed us as kids, it was still boring, even those videos, but never Magic School Bus. There's this word for when you recognize that everyone has a life. You know, a life further than what you can see. Life as full as yours. And there's a word for it, but yours is just that was uvula's. Maybe it is yonder. I think you're right. Yonder uvula. Let me look it up. What an interesting case. I won't turn you in. I almost said stuff yonder uvula instead of yonder. But let me see. I think I remember. I feel like you're very close if it's not it, because it sounds super familiar. Yonder. I can't find it here, but I feel that you are right. Oh. That's it. It was close. That's why it sounded so familiar. So very interesting. I won't turn you into the psychologist though. I was watching a video before this, and I heard about it in the agoraphobia video a while back. It's a really cool video. I could send it. It's just a bit of monologue with really cool art. I remembered it all this time. So that's it, Sanda. You found a use for it. How lucky. So, what is it? I'm sing something definitely. Oh, I was watching a video about college degrees and which ones are the most regretted and least regretted. And I was surprised that the most regretted was things like philosophy, anthropology. There's a name for it. I think it's called social sciences. Things like that. And then sociology, and then humanities I think was second. So art and literature and I think history maybe. Psychology was in social sciences, so it's the most regretted. But don't feel bad if that's what you need to, because I have a feeling that it's most regretted because a lot of people do it with a vague interest in it without any real idea of how to use it. So don't feel bad. Mine was also up there, but I'm not gonna say what my major was. I'm not continuing it, but yeah. Not good. not a good one. A lot of people are good, but the only reason I chose mine is because I thought it was easy and I didn't have a direction, so I thought it would give me time to figure out what to do. But it took me a long time. A really long time. You know, I thought I'd figure out first. Well, I guess not a really long time, but I thought I'd figure out the first semester, you know? But I didn't. I didn't. Hmm. That's what I'm saying, though, is that I think trade schools generally probably are better if you don't know what you're doing and you have a trade that you're generally interested in. But it's really hard to figure out what to do no matter what, so I don't think you're wrong to go. I just think sometimes maybe it's better to take a break before you decide on college, because it will end up not suiting a lot of people, and then a lot of people will go into debt, you know? Yeah. Degrees. Degrees are? Do they ever go out of style? Or psychologists are in style? I have a dicomezo in here. Design music. Yeah, because it's a short program, so even if you end up not liking it, you didn't waste too much time or money. And also it gives you real world skills instead of just theory. And you have a very clear objective, you know? So overall, if you are interested in something that a trade school would train you for, then I think it's a good way to go. But it's just hard to know what to do no matter what, you know? So you're not... I don't think anyone's wrong for going to college and finding out it doesn't suit them or any other paths. You just gotta try. And it probably won't work fully. You'll just change your mind a lot of times, like everyone. Well, most people. I guess some people have always known what to do. Like for something I don't like. Isn't that what I told you, Hector? Oh no, my advice isn't good. Where is this? Where is this campaign? Well, at least you remembered it. To be fair though, I didn't come up with that. I just heard it somewhere and told you. But, it kind of is helpful a little bit for me, but maybe in general it's not that helpful. Don't dislike... I see. Maybe for someone who's more picky it would be better. Maybe. This time I actually saw the music ending, so I could bring it back. Oh, right. And then I think... Oh, I didn't say this yet. The least regretted major was engineering, and then computer science, and then health. The other ones I forgot, but those make sense because they lead to higher education usually. Whereas a lot of people, I guess, go into humanities or social sciences or education stop after bachelor's. So less chances to make more money, I guess, and less clear path. You know? So I guess that makes sense. So as I understand, a lot of people have bachelors working entry-level jobs that have nothing to do with their bachelors at all. But you know, that's okay. You just gotta, yeah. You just gotta, yeah. Too many. Not interested. Oh, I heard another thing in the show too. It said to make your favorite thing your hobby and your second favorite thing your job. But I don't have something that's so clearly a first and second favorite. But if you did, I think it's good advice. I think so. But I don't know if anyone has a very clear-cut first and second favorite thing. Maybe it's helpful though. Who knows? But watching the car video kind of made me feel a bit more sure about what I think I want to do. I mean, the more I think about it, the more I think it just kind of works. Maybe one day I'll tell you what it is if I get really far into it, but I haven't even told my family. So I'll tell you, I guess, maybe, if I make it pretty far. But you just know that I'm going back to school whenever I go back to school. I am pretty sure about working until the end of the year here, or the end of the year in a couple of weeks. And then moving, and then maybe just living on my own and working for a while. And then I can stream a lot. Cause, you know, it'll just be me. And I'll probably do night shift. I wanna find a walkable city. Anyway, well, we can talk about that later, but I'm pretty excited to just be by myself. Yeah, I really like being... My family doesn't bother me too much, but it's different, you know? It's a lot different just being by yourself. Like, there are so many dishes in the sink, and they're not mine. But I gotta do them. But it's okay. It's just cause I always did all the dishes because I didn't have much to do with my online job. So I have to go do them. But it's okay. I wanna be helpful. I'm just so tired. So tired. I have to leave a little bit early tomorrow because I have to do something at the bank with my mom. I don't know the details. Yeah, that's the exact problem. Is I have all these dishes in here. Listen. See? Oh, did I peek the mic? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to peek the mic, but I was trying to get you programs surrounded by dishes from today. But I can't put them in the dishwasher because no one emptied the dishwasher, even though I put all the stuff in and ran it. But it's okay. It's fine. I'm just a very sweet boy. My brother stole a couple of my shirts because I wear oversized men's clothes pretty often. So I had to go through his tornado room to find it. So now I'm very careful about not leaving my clothes there anymore. I love using the men's sleep shirts, they're the best. No, I would never. Although, you know, when they sketch their nails on the chalkboard, that's not never bothering me too much. It's not good, but it's not too bad. I don't know. You can get used to it if you try. I'm not sure why you'd want to. but I can get used to anything. This is my keyboard. Speaking of which, I haven't moved it really, so I feel it's gotten some crumbs on it. I also haven't practiced with it. Something similar happened with me. I don't remember, like in elementary school, I got a really oversized Pokemon shirt that was on sale, and now it sort of fits. It's kind of still too big, but it's very weird because I remember it being huge on me, and now it's not that huge. I think the mall was closing down, so they had a really big sale. It was like $3. I had it this time. That's $2 ever. Okay. This might be a bit bigger than mine then. That does sound cool. I haven't made a pillow for in such a long time. I think when I was little, I thought I would be living inside a pillow fort. Maybe when I live alone, I will live inside a pillow fort. Cause who can stop me? And there hopefully won't be roaches. Although speaking of roaches, they were showing me the lockers that we put our stuff into at my retail job, and as soon as we did that, I saw a little roach crawl out of one of them and into another one. So I just kept my bag on my lap for the whole time. I don't know if I want to use the lockers anymore. I don't want there to be roaches on me. Maybe I could just hang it up instead, but then I have to trust that nobody there steals, and there are a lot more employees at this place than the other place. And I don't know them. Maybe I'll bring a plastic bag. I'll bring my backpack and a huge plastic bag. And I'll put my backpack in the plastic bag. Cause it's a mini backpack. I'm gonna give my bag a hazmat suit. But it's good too in case somebody spills their drink inside of it, you know? And I don't have to worry about my phone breaking and bag being soaked and everything. Yeah. So tomorrow I think, I don't know if I'll see the guy who took my shift, but I think I'll see the one who helped me so I can think in person. Friday is more busy than today, but it's okay. I really need to. I'm just so sleepy. I don't want to drink coffee though. I don't want to have a reliance on it. And I think once you start having a reliance on it, you become an adult forever. You can never go from coffee reliance to child. Never. Not that I want to be, but I mean, it will really cement it forever that you're grown up. You never be able to go back. you never can be a child in mind. I'm not explaining this well, but you know how, what is the word? Like how grandpas can seem like children still. If you're a grandpa who seems like that, then you probably haven't had coffee forever. But ones that had coffee forever are grouchy, like the guy from Monster House. But I still like him because he's old. I think I'm losing a little bit. I really like Monster House, even though the animation looks weird. I really like it. Yeah, it's a good movie. Oh, we should watch that for Halloween. Okay, I haven't been reading these. I've just been babbling about nothing. I try not to push myself to it, but I need to see for the move. I must. I don't like the taste either. The thing. Yeah. Oh yeah. You don't want to be carrying around one of those "I'm not me without my coffee" kind of mugs. You don't want to be. You don't want one of those? You don't want to get a Starbucks tattoo? Starbucks tattoo? On your right pec? You don't want it? You could put your mom's name under it. In cursive. In cursive, you could do that. But make sure it's below Starbucks. Say these are your priorities are accurately displayed. Okay? That effect is covered. No. Look. No. I don't know why that's funny, but because you think it's funny, or the person who made the video thinks it's funny, it is a little bit funny. I could maybe send you the agoraphobia video. It's not it's just I don't know where I saved it, but it's a 2 minutes I think art video that I remembered. Anyway, I really shouldn't stay up longer. I haven't done what happens when your card number gets refreshed. When they change it or you forget your password, you get tattoo removal and then you tattoo over it. But now you're really thinking. I have seen people have gone barcodes tattooed on their wrist. Although I do wonder if it can be consistent forever. It's still kind of interesting. Maybe use the temporary ink. What is it called? Is it something the brownish ink? Maybe it won't scan the brownish ink. No, I think it would. Fuji. You're very right. Why have one when you can have two? In fact, don't even wait. How about just have the same barcode on both, so you can have it for convenience in case you have a coffee in one hand and or the other, you know? So you don't have to have a designated coffee hand. You know what I'm saying? That way both hands can be coffee hands. Fuji ink. That's not what it's called. Squidgy. No, that's what you use in the bathroom. What is the ink called that's temporary? Squidgy. That's the Where's the dedication? What do you mean wash it off? I was saying you should get it temporarily so that you can make sure, you know, it's the right barcode before you get it on permanently. What are you thinking? Hi, Pep. Hello. You're not that late. You know, there are a few minutes left in class. It's fine, ask one of the students for the notes. That's better. That's the level of dedication I'd expect from coffee addicts. But I don't think I said this already, but I haven't streamed in the dark. I just realized I'm not completely in the dark. I'm so, I'm so tired that I didn't even realize I had a lamp on. I guess I thought that was just light from my brain. It was a small lamp, but I didn't even realize until this one moment. It's okay, it's still true, but only for the last few minutes. It's still accurate though, it's still accurate, yeah. Still true. I didn't say the duration. But even in the picture, there's some light coming in through the window. I don't have any light coming in through the window, so maybe that was just to bounce it out, you know? Oh, I moved one of the shutters out of the way, so now I can really have my window open. Which is nice because I couldn't wash these dishes, so now my room can smell better. I will wash them today. But I'm just so sleepy when I come back. Wait, I was saying that I haven't streamed in the dark. Well, when I move there, of course, next year. Where else would I move? I'm definitely going to a cave. I can't live in a cave right now because my mom is human and all, blah blah blah. Not socially acceptable to live in a cave. Okay. I don't want to say me too, but you know, I've been very busy. So it's possible that that's also the case for me. Maybe a 52% chance. Yes. Yeah, good sheet washing. Very good. We're such a productive group. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Now you're thinking. I was just thinking that group deadline. That's genius, actually. What day works for you guys? I'm off Saturday. Oh wait, okay, finish your sentence. I haven't done streams in the dark since I was streaming Unlisted on YouTube because I've never been comfortable on Twitch, but I'm okay doing them, so it's kind of nice, even though it's only been about 5 minutes or 3 minutes. Okay, Saturday in November? What are you thinking? November 22nd. Looking good. No, this Saturday is good. This Saturday is fine, I think. Just being dark, that's all. But it's nice. It is. I don't remember. I think I usually have my main light on, so I guess. Yeah, Saturday tomorrow. We keep setting it back. And last Sunday morning, well, I mean, Saturday is my day off. I don't know if I want to spend it washing my sheets and making my bed. Okay, but if you guys are doing it, I'll do it. I'll do it too. I have other things to clean anyway. I didn't get to clean them as much as I wanted. My last day off clearly has my sheets are still possibly, maybe unwashed. I don't know. Maybe they are. As I said, 52% chance. But maybe I'm just trying to make you feel better and they're very clean. So just think about that. Give that one some thought, okay? Okay. Very good. Alright, we could do that. I wouldn't mind it. If you have to do it, then it would be for the best. Besides, everyone has stuff to kind of finish, I think, so it will be good. I wouldn't mind it. Okay, I sleep now. Well, I watch stuff and then I sleep. Yeah. I have to find out when Photon can play League because I really want to uninstall that game. It needs to be off my computer. Too busy. Thank you. Enjoy Worlds if Worlds is still going. I don't know. Good night. Bye. Bye.
Which is funny, because until I've had my coffee, I don't give a fuck about anything.